players are speaking out against Goodell because they correctly identify him as a defender of the brand of the NFL. He never rides for the players, almost never. Almost always sides with the owners. Yes, they are his employers, but in a sense, so are the players in the sense that they help generate revenue. They really are all in it together, and it's a matter of how they divvy up the pie. But he is such a defender of the brand that the players, who literally, they're well compensated, obviously, but literally put their lives on the line. It's a blood sport, blood, sweat, and tears. See an owner who is ride or die, see a commissioner who is ride or die for the owners. And every time. And so whether or not that's actually his job description, they recognize that. They see, oh, okay, you are a puppet or an instrument of ownership, and you are here to control, and oftentimes it feels like to them, crush labor. Got it. You're against us, we're against you. I think that's the mentality of a lot of players in the league.
The players speak out against Goodell because they're children and they need to grow up. Let's call it what it is. The fact of the matter is that the NFL, like any brand, puts its brand first. You are bigger than the individual. The brand, AKA the shield, was here before you arrived. It'll be here when you're gone. And the thing about it is that I will openly confess, Max, opinions like that, and I'm not knocking you for it, I'm just pointing to the fact that we work for ESPN. We don't come before the brand. ESPN will put the brand before us any day of the week and twice on Sundays. And guess what? I'm not knocking them for it because they're supposed to, because the business is more important than one individual component. We work for the brand. The brand comes before us. And if we have to be sacrificial lambs for the expense of the brand, that's what big boy rules entail. Guys need to grow up and get over it. There is a collective bargaining negotiation that takes place. Everybody and their grandmama knows that Roger Goodell works for the owners. The players, even though they have a lot to do with the $18 billion plus the NFL earns annually, the fact of the matter is it goes into the owners' pockets, and the owners pay the players, and they also pay the commissioner. And just like they have to go out on the field every Sunday and capitulate to rules and regulations governing the game, Roger Goodell has to capitulate to the wishes and desires of 32 owners. These are not children. They're grown men with families and mortgages and bills who should be beyond the point of having to fully understand what comes with it. And I don't think they accept it enough, and that's their problem.
I'm Max Kellerman. Thanks for stopping by. Before you go, hit the button below to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you never miss a moment of me taking down Stephen A. Smith.